So once again, disclaimer, I'm not showing the games today, the live games that is, for obvious reasons. But I'm still going to show what happened last week in the Major 4 finals. Because I streamed yesterday a little bit late, after Florida and OKC had already advanced, we don't actually have any like updates to the series standings, so there's that. It's a little hard to see, honestly, with the red. But it'll be better. Yeah, they do best of 7 for the tournament finals instead of best of 5. These are two of the best teams in the league. The two highest point totals in the league. Of course, Toronto had a better regular season record than Atlanta did. It's hard to see right there. They're 17-7. And these are the only teams that actually won tournaments over the course of the season. So, yeah. So I'm gonna try not to discuss the hockey and basketball games going on right now. Although they're going in very different directions, I must say. I don't want to talk about it because it's very possible that tomorrow might just be the day where we actually have to preview the respective finals. So if I don't have to, if I, yeah, it's gonna be, it would be very brief to like go from, what am I trying to say? If I have to preview the finals tomorrow, that's gonna be like very quick. There are actually no games tomorrow because both of yesterday's games ended with the team advancing. So yeah. So it's either I show off the finals tomorrow or I show it off like the beginning of next week. So what are people doing? We're in Metaphor. We're getting ready to hunt down the kidnapper.
More people missing.
All right then.
Oh, it's Sunday, so they're
More people missing.
they got a sale.
Real cheap today.
Anything that I would want? No, I've already bought everything from you. I need to remember that this is a thing for these water shops.
All right then.
Let's see here. Freaking.
All right then.
Yeah, what do I want to do here? Let's look at our. Yeah. We need, I believe, imagination to get a follower. We also need eloquence to get a follower. We are nowhere near close to getting eloquence. I might have to work on eloquence at a different time. Or was it tolerance? No, I think it was tolerance. Yeah, because I think it was Maria for tolerance and then the other dude for imagination. I might be able to. I'm over here, so it might be better for me to try to like get you. If I could find a way to get more imagination. I'm just, you know what? I'm gonna double check. I'm pretty sure your imagination. That's bond. I could also just spend it bonding.
Now. And what?
No.
Now.
Yeah, it was imagination.
And. more people
I
missing.
want to hang out with you. Can I hang out with the other? Oh, I could. Okay. Well, I don't want to see that. This is what I want to see if I'm gonna look at what other people did. We can't spend time with Hulkenberg. Some people have already gotten the requirements for Maria, but I don't have that right now. Now we on. She can go up. Or I can get Stroll up and get him to rank 3. Then he just needs a Master Warrior. He can upgrade his class. That might not be a bad idea. You know what? Yeah.
Oh, it's you.
I could find like sometime during the evening to freaking upgrade my my imagination. Jeez. Hey, what are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? I'm in a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydran, that landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumor says he's clever, and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him. Yeah.
Thanks a bunch.
Just having you by my side will be reassuring. He's a devout sanctus, so we should head to the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. I was told Lord Hydran comes here often. Right on cue.
I'm not mistaken. You're the young Lord Stroll, are you not?
It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydran. How do you know me?
Any soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you come to reflect and pray.
No.
I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but
Truth is,
I've come to beg to the use of some of the vagrant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who have fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their head, they barely scrape by. And so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
Are you implying that I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? To petition me on their behalf to begin with is not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
So fate was cruel to them, and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble.
You're right about one thing. I was a fool to ask for your aid. Are you giving up?
What? No.
Not at all. I'm far from done.
Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere?
You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. Before I go, I would have you know that these refugees are my people. No matter what your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity.
And yet you won't help him.
Hang on.
Maybe you should help him.
Stop.
Let's not let our temples get the best of us. This isn't over yet. I kind of forgot we were getting points for Stroll, so yeah. I guess we chose the right answer then, even though he looks mad.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydran to offer assistance. It was always going to be a toller, but he tossed it aside, calling it a personal responsibility. That I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. And your interest is more than we can ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Haliatus must rise again from the ruin of human rot, restore it to its former glory, and should hope to greater heights still. I heard you've been living up the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord patterns. We brought so low could have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was restored, I don't recall any mention of one.
So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt. Though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Which is interesting. If there are any clues left, I'm sure they will all point to Halia. Any leads?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Though I doubt anything survived the fire.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own. Alright. Alright? I'm not burning you with a wild goose chase. No, no, no. We're friends.
No.
We'll do this together. I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
Thank you.
Listen, thank you for today. Would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've been avoiding this for too long. It's time to face the roads of my home head on. I ask for your help yet again. Not sure I could take another step without you at my side. Sounds Stroll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve.
He.
Proud, noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank 3.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
Sword Master? You mean like Fire Emblem? I seen it. Whoa! Whoa!
I do hope you'll find the inheritance your parents left you. Our only hope for you was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. I'd be so proud of how wise beyond your years you become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect.
I'm not worthy to share mention of my father. Whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Shall I return? Oh, yeah. Alright,
Gone to shite, this has.
let me see here. Any way to improve my imagination?
So?
Yeah. I don't. I've already done all my shopping, so I think I'm fine. Your imagination thing over here? No. That's
Now
courage.
what am I to do?
There's imagination over here.
Oh.
Hey, now again, look here. Happen to be an elder. Word, are you indeed? Well, I must say, I wonder what brought you here out in these troubled times. Did you perhaps come bearing bread? Silly me. Wow, why would you?
Brad, what are you talking about?
Oh, there, do you not know the old tale? The one of the thief king and the elder's bread? It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell it to you?
Sounds like a nice story. Maybe it'll give us the warm fuzzies.
What do you
Okay.
want to do?
Alright, listen to her story.
Well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Once upon a time, there lived an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Oh, and a gift arrived from a faraway village. It was in a box, and inside this box were 8 delicious-looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rusante, Rog, Clemmer, Ugri, Mustadi, Nidia, Parabus, and Ischia.
After that.
And Yugi's lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, "We can share him that way. We can share him that way. We get have one. We all get to have one." But the Rishanti's man shook his head. Why would an angry you grief like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion, he said. And the old rogue woman spoke, saying, You must respect your elders! And the Clemmer scowled at this. His friends clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of this, said the Clemmer woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
After that,
The Yugi boy muttered quietly, We really ought to share between all of us, but no one had a mind to listen. My starry man leaned in close to the boy and told him, You're right, you know, but the wise move here is just to give up. The Mastari man left along with the Yugi boy, and then there remained 6 tries for the 8
and
loaves.
then
We clearly can't share it equally, the Clemmer said. Then the Ischia finally spoke. Split the remaining 2 loaves into 3, she offered. That way it could be equally split among the 6 of us. The idiot woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she would grab a knife and return soon. Carapace man laughed and said, Finally we get to have bread! And the remaining 3 made sourdough faces indeed.
oh dear.
Would you look at the time? We'll have to continue this another time. I promise to get to the end next time.
Woo.
All right.
That was I'm so sorry to elderly woman. That was probably a horrible
Well
voice,
then.
but whatever. That was also a lot longer than I
Time
thought it
marches
would be.
on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Speaking of,
Been hearing rumors of people disappearing in a forest east of Martyra, at a place known as the Imp's Den. That's a different location from where Heismay was. Think there's a connection to the kidnappings in town? I believe so. Whereas the culprits in this case are a band of forest Gaborns. I doubt they're the type to come into town and snatch people up.
Hmm.
And yet, we have no proof. Has any information come into the recruitment center?
I did see the Imp's Den was an option
Alright.
in the menu. We're departing tomorrow. Okay. I mean, I could just... Yeah, let's say I can go into the Imp's Den. Do that though.
new people.
Hang on, no.
Where to?
I can increase Hulkenberg. I could just increase imagination again. Do I want to go into the Imp's Den? Probably. That probably save for another time. I think I want to. Well, where's Hulkenberg first off?
Missing.
I think I want to increase her friendship, and then I want to again increase imagination. That will. So I surely should have enough. That's the wrong button. All
Alright
these
then.
menu buttons. Where's Hulkenberg?
Can't be.
Freaking where the heck is Hulkenberg? Can I just go to where she is?
Hmm.
Yeah, where are you? You're inside of here?
Guns
Okay.
are shite, this has.
Okay, whatever.
Are you free?
What ought we do today? What other specifics would be prudent to use our time in improving our chances and building our strength?
Hail.
That's right. Have you a moment to talk?
Yeah.
The truth is,
Lately, I have felt a great pressure weighing on me. It made it difficult to stay level-headed. Hope I might have your counsel. Must be dealt with swiftly, lest it affect my performance in battle. How would you cope with such burdens if you were me?
Some
I
exercise.
see.
Sound enough. And thus occupied with your exertions, your mind is cleared of this distraction. And how about it? Would you like to train swordplay with me?
Your technique is self-taught, I presume. This seems a fine opportunity to start you on some formal training. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
In that case, we shall need some training swords. Perhaps a training sword plus, or a quick teleport might be in order. I'd like to buy some at the Royal Capital's weapon shop.
All right.
Fine balanced weapon, no. Tis for training only, but you never know it from the grip and swing. It's most nostalgic. I once trained with that blade when I was just becoming a Royal Guardsman myself. It was not long after joining that I was assigned to the Prince's routine. So I was desperate to improve. I was younger even than you are now, and notably unskilled. Each night I would slip past the commander's watch, join a comrade of mine in the dark, and spar with him until our hands were calloused and bruised.
Certainly.
Some bouts I won, some I lost. Yet despite all the times we crossed blades, we never did see who was the better. Sounds like a worthy opponent. Nothing less. It was thanks to him that I improved by leaps and bounds. We swore we'd become royal knights worthy of the title and raise to the heights of the order.
Wait, be champions.
Surely you jest.
Oh, above Hulkenberg, is that truly you? So it is you. You've returned.
Rotanth?
That's how you pronounce his name? Rodanth?
What a coincidence.
I was just speaking of a comrade and mine and rival. This is the self-same man. I've never heard the word self-same, but I don't think I need a definition on that.
And who is this pup?
Pup? Yeah, I'm a friend of hers.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Bianca, a friend of hers.
You're so good with this boy. He's graceful.
Hmm?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm taken back. You indulged the company of this elder brat. You, a once proud member of the knighthood.
Why does that strike you so?
Absurd.
I suppose, like attracts like. The dirt suits are foul at night.
You.
What?
Oh, calm yourself, Hulkenberg. The commander of the Royal Knights is well beyond within his bounds to judge your failures.
What?
Commander? You mean yourself?
Yes.
Well, you wondered as a vagrant. I earned both our shared honors. So I see.
And?
And you? Clearly you're already giving up pulling yourself any higher. What has occupied you instead?
I pursue a mission, one that far outweighs any glory found in the order.
Whoops.
Ah, of course. When you couldn't save the prince, any dignity you had as a royal guard was well and duly snuffed, wasn't it?
I'll have you know, well, you can't tell him actually.
I suppose you had little choice but to cling to your search for his shadow. How dare! Choose your words with care! No need, I have nothing more to say. You disappoint me, Hulkenberg.
Sorry.
My apologies. I'm sorry to see that.
Yeah, what a douche. Seems like a real scumbag. He once spoke with more kindness and scorn. I do understand his anger. 'Twas by my choice that our promised paths diverged after all. We cannot afford to lose sight of our priorities. Byakuya, let us fight onward in the name of His Royal Highness. That is a fact. That is the path I walk now. So, since Hulkenberg's earned faith and deep trust, or earnest faith and deep trust, excuse me.
I have not the luxury of regret.
Whoa. Hulkenberg remained defended of okay, cool.
Pardon me.
Begging your pardon, but how do you know our fellow who just left?
Hmm?
Merely an old friend.
You don't say. I'll see you around.
Very well.
Let us shame another time, back at the runner.
Yes.
100 drills or 1,000 swings. 12 take an up sparring regimen. Indeed, to pursue this distraction. Or purge the distraction, excuse me. Yay. Meg. Alright.
Shite this has.
What do you want to do?
I'm out of ideas.
Imagination Woman is over here.
Now
So
what am I
good.
to do?
That sounds right.
I don't actually remember that guy. Maybe.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, we meet again. I wonder if the story. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. I'm gonna start talking here about the kidnappings. Makes me want to talk about literally anything else. If we have the time, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Near the end, huh? Okay. Yeah. How wonderful. Let's see now. I had an idiot went to go get a knife.
After that.
Now the 6 tribes will be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally. Their dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the clever woman pointed at the Parapet man and said, "Should we get the same out as the Parapet? That's not the way of the world," the woman said. The Rashandi man agreed. The Parapet was insensibly short-tacked. "Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow," he shouted. Actually, that's not what he said. He said something far worse and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the idiot who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left.
Indeed.
I heard it right. Those who were burdened by injustice, as well as those who trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then that night, on the Yugi slab pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread filled with cream, and under the Mistari man's, a savory loaves wafting a rich aroma. And the Nidia's crispy loaves baked with fruit. That sounds disgusting. And under the Parapet's man's, large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All those appeared in great quantity. The 4 never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread over themselves, it said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Not even the stupid bread. Bread tastes amazing. Legend has it was the thief king that left those loaves of bread. Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. The king among the shadows. It's quite sounding, don't you think? There are variations of the story during this, and in some, it's an elder who brings 8
What
loaves.
do you think?
A fun little parable, isn't it?
What the thief didn't. Yeah. Her voice dried out my lips so much. Excuse me. Went it right up my nose. Oh, jeez, man. Connection to the device has been lost. What? Okay. That was weird. I guess in the chaos, my controller became slightly unplugged. It's back now. I did it a second time just to recap. Jeez, man, I'm very lightheaded after that one. Hopefully I don't have to do voices for a while. I apologize for all that. It's been a long time since I've had a coffee fit that bad. And just because I swallowed water and it went up my nose. Jeez, man. What the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a failure tale is because inequality never really went away. Imagine a world where people who did no wrong saw justice served, just like the four who received the bountiful bread. Yay!
Now then.
What a painful way to get my imagination increased.
Imagination. Why, that's...
I'm not reading this. Not just because
Well,
I'm
then.
like, or because I've pretty much lost my voice, but
Time marches on, and the age of a
it's
new
just a
king
stat
draws
increasing. It's not
nearer.
that big a deal.
Is it finally time?
Today's the day we depart.
So,
Guys, already head for the gauntlet ready. You ready? You ready? Okay.
More people missing.
What were the gods doing?
Yeah, let's go. Jeez. It's gonna take some time for me to recover. I hope I'll be fine. Alright, let's go.
Aha! I've been waiting. Let's go sniff out that bounty, shall we?
Alright, where are we?
let's move.
Let's go to Heisman's hideout. The giant sandworm nest would be next.
This place here.
There's a
Hmm.
There is a gauntlet
It is
runner in
hard.
the way, so I'm a little concerned about
Here's
that.
You would pursue peril.
Considering the distance, we'll need to camp along the way. Are you sure you're prepared? Yes.
Aha! Tally-ho then.
Alright, well off then. I'm taking it up to throw full throttle to hang on to something.
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the gauntlet runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, we do have a day to just do stuff. Okay, so maybe I should make some food here. Let's see here. What can we make? Yeah, there's some good stuff in here, probably. Like the 400 HP cures burn, 250 and cures poison for everyone. Increases critical rate for 3 turns. That's all. Oh, I can only make these 3. Okay, well that's okay. I definitely need to. I apparently have one of each of these. I'm gonna make a second one of these though.
Let's check.
Just draw one to make. Well, here, go get him.
Now then,
As often we just simply refer to our meals as meat. Something to keep in mind is where it's cut from. Taste and texture can change drastically, you know. Each type of cut has an ideal preparation, and if you do it well, it turns out tender and delicious. Something to strive for, would you say?
speaking of,
So what kind of cut do we have here? But never you mind. Let's leave this to me. It's gonna be hard to cut it with the freaking runner shaking. I began preparing the food with Stroll. Okay, we got some shish kebabs. Watch your meat and adjust the heat so it goes. Although it depends on what your preference is, really. It's nearly time. No, it is time. Strike now.
all right.
Yes, not bad so far. See the juices there? There's your proof that this is turning out delicious. We'll add a little something for the aroma and we're done. Just a little, or to overshadow the flavor. Amazing. Sure, I made a delicious looking dish cooked to perfection. It's curative coney roast. Smells great, doesn't it? Now imagine how it tastes. I like the little zoom in of the camera. So when I clean up the kitchen, time really flew. It does really fly when you cook it.
this!
Oh, look! I can't believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes!
The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at the midnight sun sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
What the hell? It looks like
Oh.
it looks like an airship almost, like a blimp. Well, what the? Is that a giant sandworm husk? It can't be. It does resemble a giant sandworm. I've never heard of one growing to this size.
Indeed.
Beasts this large can be carved into a great many servings. That you're thinking of food? You're considering how to eat it, aren't you?
Look!
Come now. Your attention is focused on the entirely wrong thing. Cast your gaze downward at the feet of the sand beneath. It's just white sand, or the husk is more interesting. Yeah, it's just white
What
sand.
happened?
It's just plain white sand to me. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. Really? Use those eyes of yours, my boy. See how each grain is clear as air? That means it's glass. So we're gonna cut our feet? I mean, I guess we're probably wearing shoes. Glass you've seen in the shop fronts and Grand Treader within the Grand Cathedral is made of magic. Through a laborious and rather expensive process.
What?
So you're saying that this glass here was made naturally somehow?
No.
Not quite. Well, how could that be? For that to happen, this whole area would have been hit with a particularly eyebrow-scorching burst of intense heat. I mean, you put sand in a furnace and it creates glass, don't you see? How intriguing. Perhaps an event of great importance once occurred here, the details of which we are not privy to. At this point, we can only venture assumptions and guesses, but I dare say this is a spot warranting of further research.
Right then.
I'll just do some quick jotting my notes.
Still, though.
Sand here really is rather pretty. There's a dreamlike sparkle in it. I can barely see Gallica, by the way.
Yeah.
Truly, stumbling upon sights like this is a real pleasure of traveling. Certainly took my mind off our forthcoming bounty hunting. Feel my wisdom is slightly deep as slightly cool.
All right.
We're already halfway to level 3 wisdom.
Hail!
Content with your findings? If so, I suggest we make a return.
Let's go.
Perfect. I've just finished my drawing. Take it, lad. I trust that you will deliver it in appreciative hands. Alright then, last one back to the runner gets saddled with kitchen pronto patrol. We're just in the kitchen. I guess you're saying that whoever's last at the cabin has to clean up our dishes. How childish. If it's a contest you seek, then consider the challenge accepted. On your marks. 3, 2, 1.
Huh?
Hang on a minute. I don't want kitchen patrol.
Well, I say.
Pardon me.
Hey!
Ah, crap! I didn't mean to freaking click that button. Sorry. Freaking. I apologize, my voice. I'm trying to take it a little bit easier. Whoa! Now this will not do at all. Gauntlet runner incoming. She's a stylish one, though, I must say. Ahoy, crew! I hereby challenge you.
Hey!
That voice sounds familiar.
Hurry it up!
Hurry up! Uh-oh! Before I use my can to punch a hole in this heap! Bring it on! Let her do her worst.
What?
What the? They're climbing out of the deck from the opposite end! Come on, God! You ready? It's time for a freaking deck bow! Jeez, man. Oh, hi!
So it was your runner. I thought I'd seen that craft before. Katharina? Why are you in a gauntlet runner? Because I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it!
I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up.
I know we've got some history.
Okay.
But we can't afford
I
to
shall
let it
vanquish
beat us.
evil. Hack and slash.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Let's stay calm.
Thankfully, she's not a top candidate, so she doesn't
I won't
have.
hold back. Flare.
She doesn't have the freaking
I shall show you what
barrier
true
on
magic
her.
is. Mage! Oh, mystic fire!
Hackenberg got them right.
You're weak
Are
to
you
fire.
Take that.
That's nothing. Come on then.
Oh, Nick, is
please.
that all?
Ow!
We're not out of this yet. Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
I shall. Mage! Burn!
Hackenberg got them
I
right. in
can't
their
afford to
weak
hold
spot.
back. Let's get on with it.
What is this? Yeah.
Let's do this!
You will taste justice.
Yeah.
Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapus are counting on me.
Nice try.
Let's go! The blade's edge!
That's
Still up?
nothing.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hackenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll crush you.
I got a crit.
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
Cool.
Good. 'Tis done.
Yo, level up.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Let's see here. I don't know what to level. I still don't know what I want to do exactly with you. I'm leaning towards this. Huh. I need more defense.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Cool.
A new means of protection.
Oh, and you got Blizz, that's good. Whoa, we're more popular.
Damn it all! I've lost.
Unbelievable! Turns out you're a fair force to be reckoned with, Byakuya. This was a breeze.
No.
Gotta tell you, this was a breeze.
You pissed me off.
Yo, okay, thanks for the point. What's the way to rip salt in the room? Come on, you and I both know it was a close fight. But I'll say something about that power of yours. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know whether to be shocked or awed. And yet we both stand together again. Tell it true, I was surprised when I saw you at the opening ceremony. I never knew you had such kingly ambitions. It's complicated.
Hey.
There's some complex circumstances having to do with that. Long story, is it? Well, I'd ask, but maybe now's not the time, eh?
If you want my opinion,
My aim is simple. I want to help the Parapus. We're a poor lot, generally speaking. Not a whole lot of options for work. Is there to be had at all? A good lot of us wonder if we'll even be able to afford our next meal. Nothing we got in common with other tribes. I can watch my tribe struggle in an endless cycle of misery, and we can't even break out on our own.
what we have here is
Now that anyone can wear the next crown, I'll put my life on the line to make it my head that does. Once I do, I'm gonna put a bounty on every rich and greedy bastard this country's ever known. Jeez, man. Plan's not half bad, no? We knock them off their mounds of money and use that to raise the poor
oh,
up.
certainly.
Everyone everyone will be working together, bringing in those bounties, and the ones that do get riches and glory besides. Kind of extreme. I don't want to say that though. How would you judge
About
this?
that.
Is it moral? How would you judge what's right from wrong?
But come on.
Well, that is for the king to decide, isn't it? I never asked about the specific details of this bounty plan, so I don't know exactly.
The truth is,
This is Clemar, who's been sort of the brains of the operation. Real brainy type, but he's nice enough. He's the one who suggested I take the throne. Said it would benefit my tribe, so I should take a crack at it. He's the one who pushed me into the race. He didn't want people making fools of the Parapets. He should have real tear for us. Suppose not every Clemar is rotten to the core.
I suppose.
Tell me, what are your plans if you win the crown, Ryakia? Yeah, secret.
Hold on.
We can't say just yet. Oh, is that how it is? Now I really want to know. I'm gonna make you talk, so you better be ready for the next time, Kate. I'm not yielding either. For the future of the Parapets is at stake. Start with nothing but the clothes on my back, and I'm only where I am today by the strength I've earned and the blood on my fists. I'm ready to take on the world. It says Katharina's spirit of rivalry and her faith in me. Faith in me. Whoa, level 2.
Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope. And then...
Don't you take a beating before then, because I plan to be the one who delivers on that promise myself. Okay, so you can just run into other people's gauntlet runners and get
an encampment as the
points with
sun
them.
sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Back in the desert, huh?
Getting real chilly.
Why is there like a glow? Oh, because there was Lumbee there. Yeah, they both are giving things, so.
Alright then.
What else do we have here? Guess I can make food. Could read. What the hell? Is there like a first person button? Can I get a better look at this cat? That cat looks like it has a mustache. Okay. Jeez, man. What books were there? Eloquence. I'm in the real middle reading both these books, but that's just... Did I ever level up my imagination? Yes, I did. Okay. Eloquence, I'm the furthest away from leveling up. I need tolerance.
Alright then.
I could also just hang out with someone. But those also increase wisdom. You know what, I could also...
Let's head there right away.
There's like one of these where it increases MP. Probably not gonna do this too often, but I want to see what this is like.
Understood.
Because I can use MP. I'm not raising my HP, I don't need to do that. Okay, let's... Wait, hold on, someone else's laundry's in here. I'll go get them so I can... And they can do laundry with us. Oh! Okay.
No then.
Gotta keep the water at a constant temperature to avoid staining the clothing. Why am I a master at laundry, you ask? Because my parents practically beat it into me. Any noble who can't wash his own clothes isn't worth the fabric he wears. Or something to that effect. I had to learn all about different materials. In hindsight, I think they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still serves me to this day. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if I feel like a typical noble would have a maid take care of all their clothes.
Nonetheless.
The more time that passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. In laundry, as Stroll extolled the virtues of clean clothes. Whoa, how much did it increase? 3? It's usually... I'm used to increasing them at 5, but whatever. I found money in the washing machine. Cool. Huh? That's not mine, I don't think. Why don't you just hold on to it? Whoa! Yo, 5,000 reeve? That's actually quite a bit. Drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry. Do I get mad for hanging out with Stroll?
Time
No.
marches on,
No, I don't.
and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sand flash dances in the sky. Their target is Haisme Noctur, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the?
That's not... I don't think that's a worm.
So that's it, eh? But what's going on? Did we get bad information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Roar. I did not think we were gonna do this
Hey,
this
this
soon.
isn't what we heard about!
Brawler!
What's going on?
Let me Are you prepared? You'll be dust!
The freedom of a wanderer. We'll do this together! No. Seeker! Wind!
I shall show you what... Let justice prevail!
See here.
No, not this. For all that we strive
Are you weak
for!
to? Are you weak to ice?
Hulkenberg got them
Yeah, I
right
got that
this
just
time.
in time.
Brawler! I'll cut you down!
Ow. Thankfully, I resist that.
Is that all?
Oh, fantastic.
Hulkenberg's moving slower!
We can do this!
Twas needed.
My thanks.
With blade in hand!
Please don't miss.
Hulkenberg got
Thank
them
you.
right
No
in the
holding
lead.
back!
We're
Hack
gonna
and
miss
slash.
one of our hits.
I won't hold back! No, I'm counting on you.
Captain,
Is everyone
they've
off
slowed
range?
you down!
Oh, shards of ice!
Ah! Take
Forget? You're not gonna forget.
Hulkenberg's
Let's
moving
take
slower!
Vitus power.
Yeah.
Still here?
It went underground! I think we managed to drive it
I
back!
don't think we depleted its HP though. It's gonna heal, isn't it? Well.
What?
What is this place? Anyone came right for us and then
Don't tell me.
swallowed us whole. Wait, does that mean we're inside him? Humans inside story. Eat by a giant sandworm. Though Gallica's right, there's no worm, just a human. I would have fought 1,000 humans before I imagined man in a one stomach. I'm freaking mumbling my words. Been a long time since I had visitors. Oh man, yourselves at home.
Huh?
We have what the? Jeez. We have company. How long have you been down here, old man? Is there a way out? Oh, places to be, eh? Try giving that lump just a big old wallop. If you hit the valve, if you hit it, that valve keeps the gut shut. Well, open right, wet crick. And go straight on. You can get out well through the back. Mind the guts. I did some juices in there. We'll make sure it works. Are you? Now you write down.
Oh,
That'd be regrettable. In other words, we have to find a way through before you know what. We're working in on a time limit. We can't afford to make any mistakes. Let's take a rest before we start this guts claw.
truth be told.
It won't be easy. There's lots of treasure this time. Spontaneous, barely. On your way out. Every day you get swallowed by a sandworm. There's riches in here, but once you leave, there's no coming back. I can tell you how many folks just like you got to do this before you couldn't leave well alone, though. Don't get greedy. You've been here for many years. Wish your escape come with us. Kind of, I'm afraid I'll decline. I'm a big bug lover, you see. And I'm an insane old hermit, you know. Someone's research, whatever. What the hell, man? I didn't expect this at all. Hang on.
If it's useful, I say
Here's
grab it.
incense. Okay, I mean...
Hey,
One thing you smacked the... Yeah, I know. I thought you were gonna sell me stuff.
What now?
Alright, so... I should probably save.
okay, so
How far are we in? Yeah, you know what? You know what? Yeah. Let's turn that off. Especially since it's kind of really red in here, so it's gonna blend in. So, I didn't need to show the entire street. We got like a good hour or so.
Yep.
Okay, well. So there are. Alright, how much time do we actually have? I also want
now.
to make sure my team is
Right now.
up to snuff here. I do need Master Warrior. I'm tempted to make Stroll into a warrior. So, Brawler wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with what I have. I've already saved, so let's go.
let's go.
Hurry, let's get going.
What?
It's closed. Damn, we won't be able to go back. There are more important things to worry about right now. Take a look. The path to the right has a suspicious-looking swamp. Gee, I wonder what that is. Where the path to the left is filled with monsters.
What is this?
Oh, humans like this on the inside. It looks like we've got no choice but to take one of those.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we have to go through here to leave. You lead the way.
Huh?
It's a rumbling just now. I think you're trying to dissolve us, didn't you? No time to dawdle.
We're
Hurry
off.
onward. We have 15 minutes. It is very slow in here. I'm not getting everything in here. I promise you that.
Great find. Keep it.
Oh, I can just dodge. Okay, that makes things a lot faster.
Let's do that.
That was an enemy. I was trying to open the menu. Oh, freaking time's still going.
It's
hit their weak point.
The
Keep it
freedom
up,
of a
Stroll.
wanderer. We'll do this together.
You hit their weakness.
Observe the enemy.
That's your opening, Captain.
Justice prevail. Oh, shards of ice.
Yikes.
Oh,
Here comes the
crap.
counter.
Oh, you're anxious now?
You're seizing your chance while Hulkenberg's anxious.
Only a flesh wound.
Ow.
Is everyone okay?
I can't give
Try to
up
heal
now.
up.
I think we're dead.
Too many people knocked out here. We've got to get back on track. Is that
Yeah,
all?
we're-
Get
we're-
ugly.
Please let me redo
Not
this.
like this.
Hang on.
Someone help, please.
Yeah. Okay, at least the
I
timer
shall
is
vanquish
fine.
evil. I'll cut you down.
You hit their weak point.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Stroll.
pride.
You hit their weakness.
With blade in
That's your
hand.
opening, Captain.
You weak to fire?
Numbers dwindle.
No,
With
man,
these
at least
fists,
that,
I
at least that doesn't freaking.
Only two
free-
enemies
Let's
left.
set it up.
Stay sharp.
Let me help.
No holding back.
Giddy up.
Nothing.
It didn't affect
Oh,
them.
well, that sucked.
Not quite. Think.
Okay, well, maybe.
Is everyone okay? Try to heal up. You all hurt bad.
Mage!
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Burn!
Hulkenberg's safe? She's gonna have a tough time hitting her
This
mark.
is doing nothing.
What do we do? That anxiety's hitting you
Ah,
hard.
damn it! I forgot your freaking physical attack is that.
Someone
Forgive me.
get him back on his feet.
I'm
Is
sorry.
Hulkenberg down? Someone help him back up.
Only a flesh wound.
Come on, not like
Thankfully, I have this option.
holding
Jeez,
back.
man.
you hit their weak point.
Let's
Keep
take.
it up, Stroll.
Thankfully, the
their
timer
weakness.
resets every time.
That's your
Power of
opening,
heroes.
Captain.
Numbers
Hulkenberg got
dwindle.
one.
Ah!
Only two enemies left. Stay sharp.
For all that we strive for. Stay focused.
Okay,
Hulkenberg's
maybe I
got
should
this
swap him
handled.
back to freaking.
Not good.
Yeah, I'm thinking I do swap him freaking back to
Huh?
Captain's
to
dazed.
warrior.
He's gonna have a hard
Hack
time
and
landing
slash.
hits. You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
I got
Stroll.
careless.
Oh, come on!
Justice
He's
prevail.
gonna have a tough time hitting her mark.
They dodged.
Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
I call upon royal power within.
Okay, jeez, man.
He barely made it. How about we all heal
Not
before we hit the...
I shall strive to use this power.
That'll do
Okay,
it.
okay.
What now?
Fine then, I will change Stroll back to frickin' warrior.
That is.
Do I? So let's see here. I do like
Alright.
this attack. Oh, yeah. And then
Sounds good to me. Was that?
oh well, these guys are
Let's
weak.
push through.
Hey, great job. Right here.
Catch.
All right.
There's a chest down there. Hang on. That's doable. Hang on. Oh wait, no, I need to get through that door. Okay, never mind then.
Onward.
Let's get on our way.
So apparently,
We're still inside this building. Can't believe this is a question I must ask about. Where's the asshole? Hand!
No problem.
It's a worm, so I guess we just keep going. Past what's up ahead, but we need to push forward.
But
What the heck is that? It's a freaking fish on legs. That seems it won't be so simple. Look to the left. Just a crystal.
Look.
Is that a melancholia crystal? What's one doing here?
Hurry!
How many times are you saying this here? We need to get out of here. Lead on.
They all seem pretty.
All right. How's that?
Got
Cat?
I knew you could do it.
I'm not going to this freaking swamp.
Enemies
I'm
up
gonna
ahead.
take care of the crystal.
fine.
There's a monster guarding the crystal, but it seems like this is the shortest way out. You're just gonna get this over with.
On guard!
Let's fight! Guards up! Fishy Fandango.
What was that? Audacity!
Rude.
I call upon royal power within! I'll cut you down! What?
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Let's take. I won't hold back. Hold on.
Hey, don't get
Come
caught.
on!
Is that all?
I know I reduced my accuracy, but still.
Stroll, your speed's
Mate!
down.
Oh, mystic fire!
Pokenberg,
Missed the mark.
Hold yourself together.
Ah! Ah!
Jeez, man. Haha, I resist that.
So
Oh, well, at least is he frozen?
Stroll's frozen.
Seeker.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Oh, that's what that does. Okay, so it's not like
Wind.
you're completely frozen. Oh,
Is everyone
you
with
resist that?
blade
Great.
in hand?
Pokenberg,
They
hold
dodge?
yourself together.
Can you stop missing? Okay, there we go. Oh, he's gonna do it again.
Oh, that's not good.
So heavy.
Stroll's frozen.
Here's
His attacks will do much less damage.
this is definitely meant to be like as
Freedom of
annoying as
wanderer.
possible. I can
Seeker.
tell.
We can do this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Let justice prevail.
Pokenberg got them
At
right
least
on
I,
the spot.
After
yeah, I
death.
know you're freaking
All
weak to
yours.
that. Oh, why did I do that? I should have just attacked.
Nice
no.
dodge.
Nice
You've got some
try.
fancy footwork,
See
Stroll.
how you like it.
By this power.
I like how you miss with a freaking higher like hit rate.
How'd I miss?
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
For all that we strive for. Missed the
Pokenberg,
mark.
pull yourself together.
So cold.
Are you still frozen?
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Seeker. Better be sure. Not good.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
My strength. Tactic.
Stroll's frozen.
Mate!
His
Burn!
attacks will do much less damage.
Thank
Stroll,
you.
your
Frozen
speed's down.
after death.
Oh, you can't use synthesis.
I shall vanquish evil.
I guess that would make sense. You're
Hack
freaking...
and slash. Tougher than I thought.
Let's go. Is there enough? Lend me your strength.
No, you resist
Maybe
that
there's a
one.
better. I won't hold back. Ha! It's still up.
Captain,
Oh,
they've slowed
power
you down.
of heroes.
Pokenberg, pull yourself together.
That was actually a good round. I'm not mad about that. Frenzy!
Is everyone okay?
You crit
Try to
me!
heal up.
Is that all?
Suppose this is it.
Someone get him back on his feet.
This should work.
Captain,
Live to see another
slow
day.
down.
Actually,
Not
no.
now.
Where's my... Yeah.
Just the thing.
That helped.
My thanks. Oh, please.
I'm glad I did that.
Okay? You gotta heal up. We're all hurt bad. Anyone get a healing
I'll
duty?
cut you down.
Troll, you gotta aim better than that.
Seeker! With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. Strength is fading.
So heavy.
Captain,
Oh,
they've
power
slowed
of
you down.
heroes!
Hokenberg,
I'm
pull yourself together.
done
I
with
shall
this fight,
vanquish
man.
evil.
Thank you. Jeez, man. Go away. That was annoying. Long icicle.
Satisfactory.
Got it.
Alright, I'll make a fighting shortcut.
thanks.
Was that a shortcut? We may as well shout this curl whenever we got the opportunity. Take your decision. Yeah. Why would we not? Screw that fish.
Let's go.
We almost have the exit.
Let us hurry.
What now?
You always think at least one chest in here.
We found something.
Amazing.
Scorpion Sting. For the gunner. I don't have that class yet.
Great. Hurry.
Let's do it.
I don't really want to fight the other guy.
Look,
These is up ahead, but we need to defeat this guy first. It
Ready?
seems. Ready to fight? Yeah.
Finish it, quick.
Look, it's an actual sandworm.
Warrior.
Please don't be as annoying as the last one. That's a parasite.
Vitus power.
Okay. I guess that
Light.
checks out.
With blade in hand!
Summon. Oh well, that's screw. I actually don't know what these things are weak to.
I shall vanquish evil.
Oh, you actually
you
don't have any
prepared?
synthesis in general. Okay.
Hack and slash.
Troll, you
Damn
gotta
it.
aim better than that.
Seeker!
Maybe I shouldn't try that after the freaking last fight.
Is there enough? We'll do this together! Not this. I won't hold back! Flare! Poison.
Oh, come on.
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm weak to that.
Look out! It burns!
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's been burned. If she gets hit,
For all
she's
that
in
we
big trouble.
strive for! No.
Oh, friggin' screw off.
Come!
I was gonna friggin'
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right
I shall
in their
fight
weak
as
spot.
the... I call upon royal power within. Ah! It's no
That
good.
was no-
Come on! I'm gonna do this again.
No holding
Because
back.
now I know what to
Hack and
expect.
slash.
Scour!
With blade in hand!
Yikes!
Well,
Watch
at least
out
now
for
I
the
know that.
counterattack.
Okay. At least I was on the last attack, so I'll keep that attempt.
Warrior. I'll cut you down.
I'm counting on you.
I stand allies together!
Hey, I know he's gonna absorb that, but I want to
We'll
get rid of
combine
these
our
other ones.
strengths!
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It burns.
This is nothing, only a flesh wound.
Hulkenberg's been burned. If she gets hit,
I shall
she's in big
vanquish
trouble.
evil.
Right. Okay, I need to keep that in mind.
Perhaps not.
Physical. Oh wait.
No
hang
holding
on.
back.
The attack
Impossible.
was nullified?
By this power. We can do this.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Get burned.
Is everyone okay?
I can't
You
give up
gotta heal
now.
up.
Only a flesh wound.
You're stealing my MP. That's rude.
I can't give up now. I can't give up now.
The captain's on his last legs. So,
Yeah.
Warrior!
Suddenly difficulty spike. That was
I will
pretty
fight
good.
with. I won't hold back. Is there enough falling back? Let's go. Hat!
Mage! Oh, mystic fire!
Warrior! Perhaps not. I shall vanquish evil. When I'm all yours.
The freedom of Seeker! You better be sure. We'll do this together!
Alright. I can do this, I
Show
think.
them our might!
Scour!
That
I
did-
stand ready for
that
all
didn't do that
we
much.
strive for! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
can't
their
afford to
weak
hold
spot.
back. Hack and slash.
Don't burn. Okay.
The captain's down? Someone!
The friggin' burn killed me. Jeez, man.
Oh, power of heroes!
I need to reduce their numbers.
2 remaining!
Hey!
Now, what's the play?
Hey! Wake up! We're still
Could
in
do
a
with
fight
this.
here!
I can
Stroll!
still fight.
They've sapped your defenses!
Ah! With healing power.
Thank you.
I owe you. Oh, please.
Being weak to fire is just kind of mean. How am I still burned? Did you just re-burn me?
Captain, you've been burned! You'll take more
Mate!
damage this way, so be careful!
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right
In the
their
name
weak
of
spot.
justice, warrior! I'll cut you down.
Ah, Seeker! We're not out of this yet.
Twas needed.
My thanks.
Stroll!
It's for
They've
all that
sapped
we
your
strive
defenses.
for! 1 remaining!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Okay.
Let's try this.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's getting quick.
Ah!
Crit!
Stroll's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Let's go. With healing power.
His defense
Helpful
is
as
like
ever.
super
Stroll.
low.
Oh,
They've sapped your
power of
defenses.
heroes! Not now. Join with me! Perhaps
That's not
not
gonna
for
actually do
all
that
that we strive for!
I cut warrior. Hack and slash.
Ah!
Stop critting me!
Poisoned.
Stroll's poisoned! He's gonna
Seeker!
wither away if we don't cure him!
We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Rage!
They've sapped your
Burn.
defenses!
Damn! I shall vanquish evil. Ah!
No. Okay, well, we didn't get another turn.
Stroll's poisoned! He's
Come
gonna wither
forth,
away if we
royal
don't
soul.
cure him!
We can do this!
Trust needed.
I owe you.
Captain, you've been burned. You'll take
Oh,
more
mystic
damage this way, so
fire!
be careful.
Ah! They die hard.
I can deal with the poison. That's not that bad.
Not good.
Does that one always crit?
This is nothing.
Stroll's poison.
By this power!
It's gonna wither away.
With
if you
healing
don't cure
power!
him.
Thank you.
My thanks.
Captain,
Let
you've been
justice
burned.
prevail.
You'll take more damage this way, so be careful.
Standing, I
Warrior. I'll
I'm gonna
cut you
swap to
down.
this. Thank you. Jeez. Good idea. Giant worm meat.
Good.
Not bad at all.
Oh, my defense went up. Magic.
Yeah.
Nothing's stopping us now. Let's go, please. We have like a minute and a half left.
Right.
Where's the exit? Good, we got here in time. Now we may have finally escape the belly of the beast. I know we've come all this way, but we're really doing this.
You.
Do you have an alternative? No, there's no sense grumbling. Gather around, children. This is the legend of Lord Stroll. Crawl out of the ass of a worm.
Hey.
You hear that? You smell that? Nature calls, I suppose.
Huh?
What? You taking the piss?
Hurry.
The other one, actually. We have to move. You won't have the children if you don't die the apocalypse.
Damn it.
Damn you, dignity. I don't care anymore as long as we get out.
On guard.
Time to go. Gross. It's rough. We're all smudged. Dealt with some grave internal damage. Should remain quiet. We should remain quiet for a while.
Even so.
It smell right. Indeed. Yeah, at least that sense may misdirect our foes.
No.
I mean, yes, that's a bit of a stench too, but looks to me that Morris's tip was likely no good to begin with. Suppose this was a trap.
Wait.
Why trap us when we've come so far to help them? They'd not have posted their bill out in the capital if they weren't desperate for aid. Well, this must be his den. Some of the information about Hyde's maybe being here was false to begin with.
Even so.
We've not come all the way here just to turn back now. Let us at least investigate the situation inside. Weather's getting worse. We're suddenly clean. Be careful. Every region has unique inclement weather to manage. There are sand flash and monitor, for example. During inclement weather, magma becomes denser, causing monsters to become enraged. This magma density impacts dungeons as well. Be sure to be mindful of the weather.
It's all well.
Thanks for fully healing me, so... What a... Jeez, man.
Sure.
You just came out of that dry sandworm, didn't you? How? Did you twist up and scuff by going wild as a box of fast and puked you out?
Sure, but
It's a little crappier than that. Anyways, what brings you to a remote place like this? Can't you tell? I'm a humble peddler. I was traveling for business during my town, and then a sand was attacked. I'm the only survivor. Now it's this weather to enjoy. Well, it's like this monsters go berserk. Not too many out in these wastes though, so I'm just here quaking me boots. I'm safe thanks to you. I owe you my life. I'll say anything you want, whether it catches your eye. Okay. Just in case. This is new. Cures Forget. I've got a couple of those already. Cures Charm. I feel comfortable with 5 of each, like, stats element item.
Now then. Sure.
I believe you know when the giant servers are so hostile. If I can sprint it, I should be clear of this hellhole by nightfall. You'll be well soon. You'll be careful as well. You've heard the rumors, haven't you? Something about a great fall night hiding in the wastelands?
Look forward to doing business
Well,
with you
much
again.
obliged. Alright. So let's see here. No, 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 no. It's this.
What now?
Now, how do I want to manage? Also, is this a good place to stop? Like right before the start of a dungeon? This wouldn't be a good place to stop. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. I know you're working on Seeker, but I've noticed that the freaking fire weakness is not doing me any good. No, let my for well, if I make her the merchant, she's weak to 2 different things, so maybe that's not the best idea. I was sort of thinking about maybe turning her back into that. I need someone to finish Warrior. And that's probably gonna be Stroll. Rank 14 and he needs to get all the way here. You know what?
Where was I?
I'm gonna read up on some of the classes. Cause I kinda wanna do that. Since the presence of the new archetype, yeah.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
I do have, wait. Oh, I do have the gunner, that's right, okay. Oh, right, I do need to do that, hang on. What was that quest?
What now?
You should study the gunner archetype. I just need, okay, so I just need someone to start the gunner.
I've been waiting.
Okay. Let's see here then. Employs long-range pierce attacks effectively even from the back row. Also a daft dealer of status ailments. His strength and agility. Covers HP each time an enemy is stunned or defeated in overworld combat. Cool. Only usable from the back row. Weak physical damage to an enemy. And inflict sleep. May inflict poison. Increases an ally's hit evasion for 3 turns. That's really good. Increases hit rate by 10%. Boost. Hit rate by 10%. Okay. When used from back row, deal with heavy. May inflict hex. Weak to slash is kind of bad. How do I want to do this? Cause okay. Okay, I think I want Stroll to finish Warrior. I'm still liking the idea of Warrior Mage. Or sorry, not Warrior Mage, like defensive Magician Hulkenberg. So I think I still want her on Mage. So I guess that would leave Byakuya. So I'm thinking mixed attacker. Yeah, I'm gonna have you study the gunner. Because you were having trouble in that last fight.
Fascinating. This right
Yeah.
here. All right.
Alright, I'm just gonna study
I'm
this for the
counting on
quest.
Of course.
A worthy heart who tempers anxiety and strength. If thou art prepared to strive for victory, even from a distance, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the gunner.
Really?
The power of the gunner soul. I shall pierce their enemies at range. I will not avert my eyes, not from the fight and not from reality.
Oh?
Well, I see the number of archetypes you study has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely, thanks to you.
It's not much, but please take this as a token of thanks. Thanks.
New skills, new possibilities.
Well, my attack and defense go significantly up. It's your skill inheritance. Seems like you do a lot of... Oh, actually... Oh, because Okay, I don't have to actually... Good. Good. I don't have to worry about that. Because I've already, like, bought that.
True to form.
I take it you finished studying the gunner for me. I could stand to learn from such an insatiable spirit of inquiry.
Incredible.
Woo!
All right.
Oh, you know, I could have used that imagination boost. Well, he's pretty good, isn't he?
Yes.
So he is, thanks to him, my thoughts are finally in order. While researching, I looked into where this place might truly be.
But I suspect we must also consider why it was that the king imprisoned me here in the first place. Most likely it was because my archetype research was nearing a truth that the king would prefer remain buried.
What?
Meaning by a truth.
Alright.
Archetypes were forbidden by saints to begin with. It is a mighty power after all. I'm sure they saw it as a threat, and rightly so, especially if wielded freely by the people. Even now, research on it is forbidden. Presumably, the king reasoned that if you lock me up in here, I can contribute no more. So I continue my research day after day, with no results to show for it. Stuck in this place, continuing on in circles, just as he designed. I speak of it nonchalantly now, but in truth, those days were some of the hardest I've known. How can a man endure such failure and solitude and remain sane?
But...
However, through my fantasy novel, I found a connection to you. You who shares my deepest ideals. I doubt the king could have expected such a twist as this. The wheels of fate has slowly begun to turn.
It's conceivable.
When my research on archetypes, on transformation magic, is complete and immaculate, only then might I escape the king's curse and leave this place. Yeah, I hope so.
Sure.
Hope that's true. Hope not need interrelated. Together we shall prove it beyond any doubt.
Regards.
I will count on you as before, as a comrade in vision and ambition. Woo. The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
A
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by thy strength fulfill thy destiny. If I'm gonna get more jobs from here on out, I think that'll be the last time I actually read that.
You are the key to escape.
Magic Seeker.
Now then.
Ah, this forbidden thing, joy, that courses through me. But you need a power to oppose more hardships. Study the heroic embodiment of the merchant. The growth of a heroic embodiment will refine your virtues in turn. I hope this task will prove meaningful to you.
This one's important.
Raise merchant to rank 15.
I
Oh
have faith
crap!
in you.
I believe in you. I trust that you'll fulfill your promise to me. Crap! Because I want mage. But I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, their defense goes up by a good amount. I did like this.
All right.
Yeah, if I'm gonna have you like be a tank, there you go. But your defense goes way down.
What?
What now?
Do I not have anything better for you? Yeah. Unremarkable clothing given by more. I think I'm fine. Alright, I did say I wanted to actually come in here and read up on some of these other classes. I'm not gonna read these out loud.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I do like the samurai's ability to like chuck money at people in frickin' Final Fantasy, so I wonder how much damage it actually does.
Oh, really?
Sniper.
Exactly. What?
Hang on,
What now?
I need to actually make sure you're. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you're in the back row. Before I forget.
That's right.
There's one over here we haven't read yet. There is Magic Knight, okay. So, Knight does level up to something magical. So it is not a bad idea to make her like a magical class.
Okay.
Oh. You'll come again.
Alright.
What now?
I think I will save here. And that'll be the stream. Hopefully we finally freaking fight this dude, this kidnapper. We're at least at the destination, about to enter the dungeon. So I'll see you all next time. Bye bye. And hopefully I don't get into a freaking big ass coughing fit like I did earlier. That was a fluke. And I apologize for that once again.